Hey, what's going on, guys? It's me, Aiden, from Cartoon Apocalypse, and welcome to Miraculous Monday. Got a piece of fan art here for this week, and this one comes in from Aisha, so thanks so much for sending this one in. It looks very nice, greatly appreciated. And one announcement for today is, I don't know if you remember last week, but in last week's episode, we came up with this idea to make a poll to actually see, like, well, it spurred off of, like, to see if MariChat was a minority. So I made a poll, so the link to that is down in the description below. I made a video talking about it a couple days ago as well, so you can go check that out. Please submit the poll because it's really cool data. But we're gonna start off with, you've gotta face the truth, Adrian. Okay, so this is from the Origins episode when Adrian first gets the Kwame, and then Adrian, or Marinette, is not just a friend. Adrian doesn't see it that way though. And actually there was what are they called? They're like, it was Adrian or Kagami through the thoughts or through the eyes of Adrian, and basically Adrian was like, maybe I should change targets or something. And well, the thought or that video that came out, I think it was on the official Miraculous page, I don't know, someone on Instagram sent it to me, but basically it was like before the finale. It was like right before the finale, because he said like, oh, we're a couple days away from going to the bourgeois marriage thing or whatever. So yeah, it happened before the finale, so I think it's pretty safe to say that Adrian has changed targets for the time being, because obviously it's temporary. I mean, we're all pretty sure it is. So, yeah, this is funny though. What's up with the hair? It's like he's being blown away, but he's just like, he just turned his head like this. He didn't actually get blown away. All right, cool. Okay, but seriously, how did she not notice? Ladybug. Oh, she just, yeah. Well, okay, here's the thing though, like, this is less noticeable than some other things in the show, and you can't deny that. Like, you can't deny that, like, sure, this, like, she should have seen this, but there's a lot more things that she should have seen that she hasn't, so, like, this is probably not the thing you should be pointing out here, because, like, just even Adrian and Cat Noir is probably, in my opinion, more noticeable than this, but I don't know, they are pretty similar, especially with the head. I guess compared to Viperion especially, but like, yeah, like this specifically, like this just looked like it was copied and pasted, or like, you know, just this mask part. Wow. Okay. I mean, yeah, but you get what I'm saying as far as like, there have been more obvious parts that the characters just don't pick up on. That's just how Miraculous is, and we've come to accept that. I made some Peacock Miraculous brooches. Hope you guys like it. Actually, there's no like, it just says hope you guys like. Oh, sweet. Now, I know, well, they make official versions of these things. So like, for example, they have Ladybug's earrings, Cat Noir's ring, and I think I don't know, I don't know specifically which ones are out yet, but I would assume that they're making one probably more like this one and not so much like this one, but I'm not too sure. Maybe they'll make both. I don't know. It just depends on, well, I guess they probably wouldn't make like two different versions of Ladybugs, but they probably will make a silver ring and then like a black ring, right? So maybe they will make both. I don't know. Either way though, this looks pretty good. Like, there's actually a lot of detail put into these, and it just looks very nice. I think I've said this before, like, it'd be cool to make these things. It's just, I don't like the hands-on artsy stuff, so I wouldn't enjoy making them, but it'd be cool to make them, because you could be like, yeah, I made this, it looks good, and it's just awesome, because, you know, it's from your favorite show, assuming it's your favorite show. It's from a show that you like, let's just put it that way, and it's like, yeah, I made it, it's all a big combination of stuff, it's cool. But, yeah, I wish I knew how to make stuff like this, except for, well, I'd have to know how to do it and enjoy doing it. Because, like, even if I knew how to do it, I probably wouldn't enjoy doing it right now. So, yeah. Let me know. Do you guys like making arts and crafts, or are you more not so arts and craftsy? Yeah. My friend made this meme, and I'm loving it. Oblivio, oblivious. Yeah. From the thumbnail, I thought that this was Hawkmoth, but it's not Hawkmoth, it's Oblivio. And yeah. Is there much more to say about this post? I don't know. I'm trying to come up with something. Oh, here's one thing. The top of his head's cropped off. I actually photoshopped because I wanted to use this in like a thumbnail or something. So I took another screenshot of Adrian's head and I photoshopped the hair onto his head. So let me see if I can find it. Okay, so I lied. It's a little bit of a different photo, and I did not take out these pieces for some reason. It's a little bit of a different photo, but you can see that I did put it on. And in a thumbnail, you can't tell anything's wrong with it, so I didn't care to like match it up very well. So I did do it. It was just with a different photo. This picture speaks for itself. Adrigami, Marinette. This picture does speak for itself. So I did look at some of the poll results because it's been out for a couple days, and by the time of this upload, it's been out for quite some time, probably. A lot of people didn't like Adrigami as much. Like, for example, some people said, okay, let me put it this way. On the poll saying, like, Adrianette, Adrigami, Lucanette, and then there was an option for Lucanette and Adrigami, and then an option for Adrigami but no Lucanette, and then Lucanette and no Adrigami. And the one with the least amount of votes was Adrigami with no Lucanette. So people would rather either see Marinette with Luca and Adrian with Kagami instead of just Adrigami itself. And a lot of people voted for Lucanette but no Adrigami. So people just don't like Adrigami. Like, people are fine with Lucanette, but they don't like Adrigami, which I think is very interesting because I'm also on the same boat. I don't think Kagami just doesn't suit Adrian. I don't know, something about the finale just, I don't like Kagami as much as of the finale, just because she was kind of mean to Marinette / Ladybug. I mean, she didn't know it and she wasn't really intending to, but she just came out that way. So yeah, but this definitely does speak for itself. I mean, granted, they are sleeping in this photo, but still, like, that wouldn't happen if these two were sleeping. It just wouldn't. So this picture does speak for itself. It's such a good post. I want to upvote this. I'm going to upvote this. There we go. It's upvoted. I like this post. Comparison. At the start of the decade, at the end of the decade. That's sort of true, but Miraculous came out in like 2015, so it was like halfway through the decade and then end of the decade. And even still, is season 4 gonna have this hair or this hair? What if season 4 was all down hair? I don't think it will be, but what if it was? That'd be so weird. I mean, it'd be interesting. It's not weird in a bad way. It's just like, we'd have to adjust to it because we're so used to this hairdo. That'd be interesting. That should be another poll question. Do you like Marinette's hair down or in the ponytails more? That would make a good question. Maybe I'll add that. I mean, it wouldn't get as many votes, but that would be good to add. Interesting. Let me know down in the comments. And I'll try to, it'll be updated by the time you're watching this video. So if you want to go just submit another response, but only click on that question, it'll still tick that you did a response, but you'll only be answering that one question. So essentially it would be doubling all the posts, but only with one question. So yeah, that's interesting. I like data like this. I like just knowing how the fandom sees things, because sure, I like her hair down, but could it be the new norm? And then how would Ladybug work with that? Like, maybe there should be two questions. Like, do you think that she will put her hair down for the rest of the season? And do you want her to put her hair down? Because how would Ladybug react to that? I don't know. Anyway, we should move on to the next post, because I ramble on certain posts too much sometimes. So, next post. The tiny blush on Adrian's face is so cute. So it's some fan art, probably not the original creator. Yup, Nikita Nishivarana on DeviantArt. Go check them out. But yeah, it looks very cool, and I like posts that are not necessarily just posts, but like photos in general that have two different like focuses on that. Well, it wouldn't be two different focuses, right? I'm not too big into photography, but like there's something in the background that's either blurred or it's the thing in the background's clear and then the thing in front is blurred. I don't know. Something like that just appeals to me for some reason. I don't know. This photo is just very aesthetically pleasing to me because of this blur on Marinette's face. Because I mean, it just makes it feel like a real photo. So anyway, nice photo, looks very good. I like it. She's still just a friend. Okay, so we got Marinette Cat Noir. This is gonna be a Marichat comic. Okay, so we've got Marichat, or not Marichat. We got Marinette holding Cat Noir's nose. She's laughing. Oh, okay, that's it. Yeah, I guess so. These two, I don't know. I like to think that this is sort of how it would be. Like if they actually got together, I would think that this would be how it would be because they would be adjusted to being together at that point. So then they would sort of be back to their like friendly selves, and this is kind of how they are as friends, I would think, right? Just playful. So, and this is kind of like what the end game would sort of look like, maybe. I don't know. It just depends. It could really be either way, but it just sort of depends on how the writers. And that's the thing. The writers are so different and unique with Miraculous, because season 3, going into it, we were like, oh, it's not gonna be, going into it, we thought it was gonna be like really good because Mayura was here. We thought, oh my gosh, a new villain every single episode. And then halfway through season 3, we got all the bad episodes, so we were like, man, season 3 isn't doing so hot. And then it just, at the end, it was just all good episodes pretty much. And then we were like, dang, this season's good. So yeah, the way it played out was so interesting because we got all of the filler episodes. I mean, they were all mostly filler. I mean, they had some interesting stuff in it. But for the most part, we got all the filler episodes without any new heroes or anything like that at the beginning. And then at the end, we got all the plot stuff. Like, what are the odds of that? Like, I can't remember. There were probably 7 or 8 episodes in a row that were just straight plot episodes as far as introducing new characters, new powers, whatever. So it was really interesting to see that, and I wonder if season 4 is going to be more spread out, or if it's going to be like all plot, or like all, I would hate if it was all filler, but if it's going to be all filler, like I'm just interested to see sort of where they're headed with the show, because season 3 really surprised me. I am incapable of drawing humans, so here we are. Sorry it's a bit late. Well, I mean, you can draw something. You might not be able to draw humans, but being able to draw a cat, I would think that if you asked someone who was a good artist to draw a cat, who normally just draws humans, they would have a lot harder of a time than you would. So be proud that you're special with making cats. Anyway, so we got a ladybug and a cat. You could make a pretty good ladybug too, man. Well, I can't draw too much of anything yet. I'm working on improving, but I'm not very good yet. So we'll see. I could draw some stick figures though. You should see my stick figures. You can go to my animation channel down in the description below. I've got 2 animation videos on there. Yeah, nice post. Can we all stop and appreciate the way that Nino looks at Alia? Okay, what episode is this? This was Animan, probably, right? Because Nino bought cookies at the end of that episode, right? And then this was when like, oh yeah, we actually ended up noticing that we had a lot in common, so we're getting together now or whatever. So that's probably what episode this is, Animan. Quote, or like, tell me if I'm wrong, but I think so. And yeah, so Nino's like, yeah, Ollie is a pretty cool person, and I like her. Hence why they are together. Da-na-na. Okay, skipping over these because I will have covered these yesterday, except I explain this like every week. I record these on a Saturday, so it hasn't occurred for me yet, because that'll be tomorrow, Sunday, but for you it will have been yesterday, so I will have talked about these before. Moving on, well, you can't fall in love with an animated character. The character, just Adrien Cat Noir. They're the same person. Obviously, they're the same person. Okay. These two were the same episode. Then, what episode was this one? I don't know. These two could be from any episode, but I noticed the earrings from this one are from Reflectall. This smirk is really good. I guess like this isn't necessarily a very good photo of Mr. Bug. This is a great photo of Cat Noir, the smirk, and then Adrian's like slight smile. It's just really good in these other two photos. This is just kind of derpy, sort of. He's like, what? That's funny. But, yeah. I don't know. How many of you guys like... Actually, what's your favorite version of Adrian? Is it him as Cat Noir? Dang it, another good poll question. I don't know if I'm actually going to add this one. It's a good question, though. Which is your favorite version of Adrian? Cat Noir, Adrian, or Mr. Bug? Even though Mr. Bug and Cat Noir are very similar, who do you like more, Adrian or Cat Noir, as their character? So I don't know. That'd be interesting to see. I should add that to the poll as well. I don't know. We'll see if I do or not. But I don't know. Definitely go check out the poll because I will have made some changes to it. In the Rain. Okay, so it's just Adrian and Ladybug. Going back to the poll thing, Ladrian is actually the minority so far. From what I've seen, Ladrian is the minority, which I thought was weird because I would think that more people... I mean, Adrian, that's my favorite one, but I would think that more people would like it because it's the one where Marinette likes Adrian and Adrian likes Ladybug. Well, as pre-season 4, before season 4, that's how it was. Now, it's probably not like that. Well, until Adrian realizes, like, oh, I still love Ladybug, or whatever, however they're going to do it. Plot twist, what if they just completely ignored this whole Adrian thing? Even though they were designed to be together, what if just the show ends and Adrigami and Lucanette are the two OTPs? What if that would happen? How surprised would we be? Because I think most people think that the OTP is Adrianette. Like, that's what most people think is the OTP. But then, what if it just wasn't? Like, I don't know. They are clearly designed to be together in so many hints, so I'd be so surprised. But, I don't know. I think that would be kind of funny to see the fans' reaction. But I wonder what would happen. Dang. That's just like, not saying that I want to see it happen, but if it did happen, it would be really interesting to see how people would react. So, I'm just going to leave it at that. It's very controversial. The irony. Miraculous Ladybug, Season 4. Adrian does something nice for Marinette. Marinette, thanks Adrian, you're such a great friend. Hugs him and leaves off. Adrian's holds chest. Ouch, why did that hurt so much? Plague, munches cheese. Look up what irony means. You're such a good friend. Except for Adrian's with Kagami now, so this doesn't really work. Whoa. Okay. So what if Adrian starts falling for Marinette? Like, he gives up on Ladybug because he's like, oh, well, dating a superhero is not really going to work out. All right, this is the miraculous idea for the week. But Adrian starts liking Marinette, and then it's reversed. Marinette can say just a friend now. I feel like we should all cheer on Marinette when she says this, like, yeah, get Adrian back for what he said. But then we'll be like, all right, Marinette, just give him a Luca now. I want to see that happen now. I want to see Adrian start to like Marinette after he sees her. Because remember in Frozer when Marinette and Luca were like, well, Luca caught Marinette and then helped her up and whatnot. And then Adrian was just like standing there all awkward. He was like, what do I do? So it'd probably be something like that. And I wonder if Kagami would be the one to dump Adrian. That seems the most logical to me. Because one, it would satisfy the fans. Because it'd be like, okay, so Kagami is finally done with it. So now the other OTP that was already the OTP can thrive. And we're not sad for Kagami because she's the one who dumped Adrian. That would probably be what would happen because of what I just said. And then Kagami, why would she dump him? Probably because she feels that he's just not meant for her because he keeps thinking. It's like that one meme where it's like the guy looking back at the other girl. It's probably like that with Kagami and Marinette. That'd be great. Well, I don't know. It would depend on how they do it in the show. Interesting. Two-sided umbrella. Wow, there's a lot of fan art. And man, there's a lot of fan art this week. Oh, cool. So it's Marinette and Adrian and then Ladybug and Cat Noir. Yep. It's like, I don't know. It's just very mystical. I like it. This is the reveal I want for season 4. The reveal of secret identities, and then the reveal of the name of the future hamster. We've already seen this. We've seen this meme, except it was different. It was just a cap. It was like a screenshot with subtitles. This is using the meme format that someone made with Gabriel, which thanks again to whoever made that, because we've actually have like a proper format, but like we've seen this meme before. Have I used it as a thumbnail? I think I used the banana reveal. We've also seen one with the reveal of the person behind the banana, and I used that as a thumbnail once, but I didn't do the hamster one because again, we didn't have like a proper screenshot. So yeah, we've seen this before, but I do want to know what the hamster's name is because they keep cutting it off. Like, come on, tell us, please. That better be the last thing that we find out after they've gotten together and grow up and stuff. I don't know. I wonder if we'll ever see that. Lady Noir is so cute, but poor carapace. Cat Noir, Ladybug, are you okay? Are you hurt? Do you need anything? Ladybug, I'm okay now, thank you, Cat Noir. Cat Noir, blushing. My lady, carapace sprawled out on the ground a few feet away from with a bloody nose. I'm doing great. Never been better. Thanks for asking. Aw. Yeah, that's sad. Like, Cat Noir, you gotta care for your teammates as well. But also, I think that he's gonna start caring for his teammates now, especially in season 4, because like he's not trying to crush on Ladybug anymore. Assuming that that's how they're gonna do it. Again, we're just all speculating here. We don't really know what's gonna happen, but it's fun to speculate because like we don't know what's gonna happen. So it's like, ooh, who's gonna be right? Who's gonna be wrong? So yeah, again, that poll is very interesting. And after you submit it, you can go check out all the data and check out everyone else, what they put. So yeah, go check that out. I'm not sure what made me draw Miraculous Ladybug and SMB fan art, but I did it. Maybe it was the thought of Princess Cat Noir. Oh, okay, so it's Mario and Princess... Well, one of the princesses from Mario. Oh, Mario Bros? Oh, Super Mario Bros. That's what that stands for. I never played Mario, so I'm sorry. Princess Cat... Oh my gosh, this fits Cat Noir so well. This photo is perfect right here. Same with they're all perfect for Cat Noir. I don't even like Mario or anything. It's not that I don't like it, I just don't know it. But these photos are perfect, so I'm giving that an upvote because just the expressions on Cat Noir are just perfect. And then Marinette's, I mean, cool, but like, this is, these expressions are so Cat Noir. I don't know if this is how the princess, that whoever this is in, oh, I didn't even see this one. I don't know, wait, let me finish my thought. I don't know if the person or the princess that this is supposed to be is actually like this, but just, I appreciate it for Cat Noir. This is so, Marinette's so unamused. She's just like, okay, Cat Noir, we get it. It don't have to be super over dramatic. So good. I love these photos. It's just like, it's perfect. It matches Cat Noir so well. All right, we get it. Aiden, stop rambling on about how much you like photos, because that happened like last week or something too. Okay, next post. Tom doesn't have time for death. When you are falling to your death, but you still have time to judge your daughter's boyfriend. This is from Where Dead. He's mad at Cat Noir. Oh my god. This is perfect. I love this photo. I'm gonna give this one an upvote too. Man, this is like the most upvotes I've given in a single video. Yeah. This might just make the thumbnail. I don't know, but it's close to being the thumbnail. Yeah. Oh, this is too good. Oh, his face is like, I don't like you, Cat Noir. Oh my gosh. Oh, I love posts that make me laugh this much, because it doesn't, I mean, it happens like maybe once a week, maybe once every 2 weeks, but it's so good. Oh my gosh, I love it. Okay, good. We gotta move on. Otherwise, I'll just sit here and laugh all day. So we gotta force myself to move on. Rose petals. So we've got the OTP of the show. Actually, this is a really good pose. Marinette with her hair down. Adrian. They both look older, so it just all works out really well. And then the red, the white background. I like stuff with white backgrounds for some reason. Well, okay. Don't take that out of context, because all you Discord people are going to be like, oh my gosh, you use Discord white theme. And no, I don't. I use Discord dark theme. Relax. But for some reason, I just like the white background of certain things. Like, for example, YouTube, I use the white background. For Reddit, I use the white background. A lot of things, I use the white background. But for certain things, it's weird. Like sometimes, like on my phone, I have a dark mode set on it. So a lot of things are just dark mode now. But just this, I think if this was a black background, it wouldn't look as good as it is now. So I just like the white background. I don't know. Anyway, I'd like to see this reenacted in the show because it's a really nice photo. Sailor Ladybug by me. Okay, so I haven't seen Sailor Moon. Let me know if I should watch it, but I watched a video or something that was something about like how Sailor Moon was very similar to Miraculous Ladybug because it was like oblivious person and then secret identities, and they don't know each other's identities or whatever. And the way that the video was describing it, it made it sound like Miraculous was basically the same thing as Sailor Moon. So I don't know. Let me know if I should watch Sailor Moon. I haven't seen it yet. It's really old, I think. So I don't know. Maybe I will watch it. Let me know. But yeah, the art looks very nice. And it looks like you actually drew it like on a piece of paper, and just getting everything to be this shiny on a piece of paper takes a lot of work, and it looks very nice. Paid off very well. And for the top post of the week, dang, this is a long video. This is it. This is basically Adrian's life. Oh, it's Rapunzel. And yeah, if for any of you guys who haven't seen Rapunzel, is it Rapunzel or Tangled? One of the two. This girl's name is Rapunzel. Anyway, this lady uses this Rapunzel for her own benefit, and that's basically what Gabriel's doing. Like, he makes Adrian go to these fashion shows and be a fashion model and all this stuff, and Adrian's just like, well, I guess I can't do anything. And so, I mean, he's been holding up his own a little bit more. He's been saying no and be like, well, this is what I want to do and things like that. And then Gabriel, we all just don't like Gabriel anymore. Except, interesting thing from the poll is I think people actually disliked Lila more than they disliked Gabriel, which was interesting, I thought. So, yeah. But anyway, guys, that's going to be it for this video. If you did enjoy it, you can leave a like and subscribe for more content similar to this. For next, what was I going to say for next? Maybe I was thinking, like, maybe I should say this time, like, I'll see you in the next Miraculous Monday or the next video or something. But anyway, I'll see you in the next video, whenever that may be. Probably one this week, and then it'll revert back to Saturday, and then, yeah, Sunday, and then Monday. Yeah, Saturday, Sunday, Monday are the 3 definite days, and then there's one video scattered out. Except for last week, there were 2 videos. So, you're welcome. Anyway, this video is way too long, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.
Wait, people are blind.